Okay, so this reading is for somebody who is a Virgo and with a Cancer moon, a Leo North node, and a Life Path 3, and an Aquarius ascendant. So that's interesting. That means that Saturn is fucking with your self-image right now. Okay, so this is a full moon reading. So full moon readings are about like what energy the full moon is bringing to you and what lessons from the past that you need to clear out of your energy. Okay. So we're going to start here with what it is that you are clearing or energetically clearing. Okay. So these are the cards. So there's a couple different ways to interpret this, okay? So this could be something that you're like actually like a circumstance that you're actually clearing right now, or this could be like an energy that you're clearing. Like it could have happened a while back, but you haven't let go of the attachment to that energy, okay? So it could be either one. But one way to read this, and so you got two soulmate cards here. So I do want to read the love reading of it, and then there's other interpretations as well. Okay, so this is like excited, like moving quickly towards rushing into something, and you've got two soulmate cards. So this could be, and this is often a like new opportunity or connection, you know, so something could have come into your life and you were super excited about it. It really looked like this person was a soulmate. And so you kind of like rushed into the situation. And this is what you're clearing. This is in the clearing position. Sorry. So it could be that like, you were making plans with this person, you thought this person was your soulmate, and you rushed into a situation, and things maybe didn't pan out the way that you wanted them to. This could also, another way to read this, is it could be something that you were building. So like a passion or a dream that you had that you've kind of been working towards. The opportunity presented itself, and you built a firm foundation, working towards. You were passionate about it, diligently working, and it's something that you have to clear. So whatever this is, it's an energy that you're working on letting go. And if you're married, we'll talk about that, because it could be even within the marriage. There could be, you know, yeah, this person's the soulmate and you married this person, but there could be some stagnation or something going on. So we're about to look at that. All right. So the next group here is, why are you having trouble clearing it? Okay. So why are you having trouble clearing this energy? And I pulled the devil first, so I want to talk about this. Okay. So the devil signifies codependency, addiction, or toxic habits that keep you in a rut. Okay. So you don't want to, you don't want to clear or let go of this because it's your, even though maybe you're not real happy with it, but it's your comfort zone. So that's why you can't clear it. Or if it's something that happened in the past, you could be ruminating about the relationship. So this is basically, you know, this isn't a, okay, so whatever this event is, it's not something that you're feeling awesome about, okay? So you've got victory in reverse, okay? So like, you know what it is, I don't. So you got to listen to yourself. First of all, listen to your gut. You know, what is your gut telling you? You know, you're not feeling super passionate about this situation over there anymore. You were passionate about it. You were passionate, and now you're just kind of going through the motions, okay? And it's because it's kind of like a comfort zone, stuck in a rut. It could be codependency. There could be addiction involved, some kind of addiction involved. but you need to listen. You need to listen to like the voice inside your head. Okay, so pay attention. Basically, are you just seeing what you want to see? Or do you need to look a little bit deeper into the situation? Are you really very happy? Basically, you need more love. That's why I think this is a love situation. We got a lot of love cards. There's like 2 love cards there. There's another love card there. So you need more love or more self-love, and you're not getting it. Okay, it's not happening. So there's a stagnation of some sort. Or if you're, this could also mean like, okay, there's actually another interpretation. If you're single, this could mean that you're waiting for a love opportunity that doesn't seem to come, and you're getting frustrated with the situation. But why isn't it coming? You know, are you passing up? You're not listening to yourself? Are you passing up opportunities? Is there addiction that's getting in the way of attracting a partner? Something like that. That could be another interpretation to this. So let's look at the lesson that's learned. Okay. All right. So the lesson here is to speak up. So what this purpose, the purpose of this coming into your life, that you're not going to clear it until you learn to speak up. Okay. So you've got to speak your truth. Okay, listen to your intuition again. What is your gut telling you? What do you really want? Are you just seeing what you want to see? Or do you need to look a little bit deeper? You need to have compassion for yourself, love for yourself. Do what you want to do, okay? That's say what you want to do what you want to do, and do what you want to do out of love for yourself. And you know what it is that you want to do, because you got to look into your heart, and what is that, okay? This is basically taking the reins of your own life and taking your life where it is that you want to go, okay? So that's a big lesson what you've been clearing, or what this full moon is asking you to clear, to me, it kind of looks like a pattern of codependency. So, you're kind of like, it can be read like kind of in love with the idea of love or the idea of soulmate, but that's not, like, that energy is stale, and you're not clearing the energy because of a codependent pattern where you're in a rut. And you need to take the reins of your own life and do whatever it is that you want to do. And you need to listen to yourself to know what it is that you want to do, and have love for yourself, and then just say it. This is what I want to do. If it's a project, it also can have, it's the same thing, because we're looking at an energy here. So if it's a project and the project is stale and you're just going through the motions and you're not passionate about this project anymore, it's the same thing. You need to speak up. What is it that you want to do? Take the reins of your own life and do it, and say that you're going to do it. Okay. Have enough love for yourself to do it. And this tells you what you want. So let's look at what the new moon is bringing to you. Okay. So this is a recent energy. It would have happened in the shadow of the full moon. So it would have happened, within the last week, or, in the coming week. Okay. Let's see. So it is okay. So this is an energy. This is interesting. Okay. So this is like okay. So this means like learning like a give or take. Okay. So if you have somebody around you that's like a taker, or like an energy vampire, you're kind of learning to balance that out. Okay, there's a balancing that of the scales that needs to happen. Okay, so somebody was taking too much of your energy, and you're like, no, hey, you know what? I need some alone time. Or like, balancing between like your commitments to people versus like commitments to yourself, or a give and take in a situation. Make sure that whoever you're around is giving as much as is giving to you as much as you give to them. And this is going to come into focus for you. And when you, honestly, up here, where were you speaking your truth? Okay, so you're speaking your truth here. Okay, so you speak up about it here. This is the lesson that you're supposed to learn, is speaking up. So you speak up about it here. And when you do that and you get this balance, you feel a victory. Okay, so there's a peace. There's a peace in your heart, a victory that you're going to feel over this situation. If it's a project, okay, so if it's a person or persons, you're just telling people what's up. If it's a project, you may, maybe the project might be coming to completion. That would give you a victory. Maybe you're taking on too much work for it, and you're asking other people, hey guys, coworkers, can you guys help with some of this crap? I'm doing way too much of this. Anyway, there's a speaking up that happens, okay? So there's some kind of truth that needs to be said. And through the speaking up, you get balance, okay? And this is coming either now or like in the last week, now or in the next week. And this makes you you have a little victory, okay? So what's about to happen? Okay. There's your soulmate energy again. All right, so this is coming your way. All right. So this is either a love offer or it could be a love rekindled. And again, there's the soulmate energy again. So this feels like a soulmate. It's going to be a very powerful connection. It could be that we're talking about the same person that's here. Or it could be a completely different person. It could also be a new project. Okay, so if we're talking about a project in these situations and you're done with the project and you have a victory from that, this is a new project. And actually, that would make a lot of sense in the next coming cards too, if this is a new project. But there's a hesitancy here. Okay, so this can indicate what's called a karmic soulmate. So a karmic soulmate is somebody that comes into your life because of codependency issues, and they teach you not to be codependent. They teach you lessons like learning how to let go. Everybody has karmic soulmates. They teach us things. They're powerful, but the whole purpose of them is to learn to let them go. So that can be this. This could also mean that there's some kind of setback. So you could, and especially with this in reverse, it could mean a setback. So you could be, if this is like a rekindling situation. So, if we're talking about this person up here, and maybe, you're feeling stagnated in the relationship, so you're kind of wanting a rekindling to happen. There's a setback in that, and it doesn't. Or it doesn't the way that you would like it to. That is one interpretation of this. I'm trying to think. If it's a project, you could be hesitant, or there could be setbacks with the project. It doesn't flow out as nicely as you'd like. So let's see how this affects you, because this is actually kind of cool, strangely enough. So whatever happens, okay, this isn't the most positive energy that's about to flow to you. And this is, this is going to happen in the next, like this speaking up and this balancing of energies. This is like between last week and like next week. Okay. So this rest of it could be like 6 months that the rest of this stuff unfolds. So the effect that this has on you, because this can be read as a setback or not. It could be read as a new love opportunity that comes your way that you think is very promising, but then you're like, whoa, hold on, I see some red flags. Okay. That can be an interpretation here. Or you're wanting to rekindle, like if you're married and you're wanting to rekindle your relationship, and it doesn't pan out like you're wanting it to. There's a setback in it. Okay, but the result that it has, the effect that it has on you, is actually a glow up. So it strangely, it has a good effect on you. Let me see. So this, oh yeah, okay. So I want to talk about your soul purpose a little bit, because I think this does lead into your soul purpose. We're going to kind of like shift into a career or project mode here. You're a life path number 3, and it's in Leo. You have a Leo North Node. So your life purpose is to bring beauty, and it's like the life path of the creative or an artist, but to make the world a more beautiful place. But because it's North Node Leo, it's in a very like public kind of way. So this glow up could be leading you towards your life path. And that doesn't surprise me either, because right now you've got North Node in your 10th house, which is your house of career. And so the North Node is going to be pushing you towards your career, towards your life purpose, if that makes sense. Okay. So so what's influencing this glow up is a lot of self-love. Okay, so there's a this love that you want to be given to you, you give it to yourself. And this is where the Leo comes in. Okay, so you have a gift that you're supposed to do, that you're meant to share with the world, and you're starting to really focus on that here. It involves you gaining a lot of self-confidence and self-love for yourself, and then it involves you sharing it with the world. So this is a fear. Okay, so you have the only thing that's blocking this glow up is a self-confidence issue. So you have a little bit of like hesitancy because you're a little bit blocked, because maybe you don't feel like, maybe like if it's a gift that you're sharing with the world, maybe you don't think that you're good enough at it. Or maybe you don't think anybody will want what it is that you're offering. It's something like that. Okay. But that's your life purpose. You're supposed to be doing that. So you just have to have some love here for yourself and some confidence. And this glow up is going to happen. So what we have here in the outcome is real interesting. And again, we're talking about a 6-month frame here. Okay. So this is basically telling you to save money. So this is developing, you're developing into financial security. If you don't have financial security now, you're going to be developing into financial security. Whatever gift it is that you're supposed to share with the world, you need to save money, in order to make that happen. Just like if you're going to start a new business, you got to be real fiscally, kind of tight on things at first. But you're going to be growing into this. If you're not this already, you're going to be growing into this. So what is planted right now? Okay, this is a seed that gets planted. So what's happening right now in this full moon is a seed. And in the next 6 months, the seed is going to be growing. Okay, it may be a couple years down the road before this seed actually comes to fruition. Okay, but it involves some fiscal planning, some saving. Again, that's why I kind of think this is either a business idea or a project or something that you bring to the world, some gift that you bring to the world that you get paid for specifically. Some kind of talent that you have, and you're going to be spending the next 6 months nurturing that. So whatever the seed is that you're planting, whatever skills that you need to, maybe you have all the talent, but maybe you need to take some business classes or something, or, I don't know. I don't have any idea what it is. This could also mean a pregnancy. I don't know how old you are, but this could also signify a pregnancy, FYI, which you would need to save money for sure. Babies are expensive. So, but this is what the seed, this is what's going to blossom when the, when it comes to fruition. Okay. This has to do with the financial security, but you're also going to be, it's a resulting of this glow up is important. Okay. So this glow up comes from love that you give to yourself. Okay. And overcoming the fears that you have, that your self-confidence that are blocking you from it. And then you're going to be spending in the next, about 6 months nurturing something, an idea or a baby. I don't really see that it's a relationship because we would have other cards on there if it was. This is a financial card, financial card, financial card. So that tells me that the nurturing, the seed, has something to do with a project, a business, or something that you make money for. All right, so that is your next 6 months. Hope you liked your reading.